You're looking live at a fair weather sky as viewed by the Earth Cam in the Earlysville area, Hollymead vicinity at the Charlottesville-Albemarle Regional Airport. Some hazy blue skies up above. No rain clouds, at least in the short-term outlook. Hello, I'm 29 First Alert meteorologist Josh Fitzpatrick. Here's your first forecast for Charlottesville and Central Virginia, warming on up through the 70s and 80s through midday. Now, today will be hot, but not as dangerously hot as recent days. We should top out in the lower 90s. For the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Stanton, Waynesboro, this is your first forecast. In the 70s this morning, 80s by midday, and pushing 90 by the second half of the day. And most communities will miss out on rainfall. Now, we are actually seeing a weak front move across the area. That gave us a nice sunrise this morning and also a nice sunset last night. Check out this great snapshot coming to us from the Shenandoah Valley, a bright sunset. In fact, this is in Earlysville, actually, thanks to Mark Cronin for this beautiful photograph of the alto cumulus illuminating the sky last evening with that front moving on through. And that's why today won't be quite as scorching hot as it was on Friday and yesterday. Keep those pictures coming. We love to see what's going on in your neighborhood. The easiest way to get us your pictures is through the 29 First Alert weather app. If you see it, snap it and send them our way. You can see more of these pictures, by the way, over at 29news.com in the weather department. All right, we're talking about a slim storm chance today into tomorrow. The greatest coverage for a shower and thunderstorm is across Southside Virginia into areas of North Carolina. That's exactly what our high-res weather tracker is showing. We hear 6 p.m. mostly rain-free. Same thing tonight into Monday morning, but then for the second half of Monday between 3 p.m. and sunset, a couple of rogue showers and thunderstorms will begin to blossom. But I think our chances for storms begin to increase towards the end of the week. Here comes that summer cold front. It'll do a couple of things. End our heat wave and ring out some better chances for storms. Also, as the remnants of soon to be Hurricane Beryl, it's still a tropical storm, but it's going to get its act together again and strengthen as it moves inland into South Texas as a Category 1 hurricane late tonight and tomorrow morning in Victoria and Corpus Christi. And it will weaken to a depression as it heads towards the Great Lakes on Friday. And the main axis of rain will go from Texas up into Michigan. But on the southeastern side, it will pull up some tropical moisture from the Atlantic, bumping up against the eastern slopes of the Appalachians. At the same time, there's a storm out front, and the stage is set for at least an inch of rain for a widespread area across the region by the end of the week. In your 29 First Alert forecast on this Sunday, not quite as dangerously hot. No excessive heat advisories in the area today, with highs reaching the lower 90s for much of the area, and not much in the way of a higher heat index, by the way. For tonight, it'll be mild and muggy, lows upper 60s and mostly lower 70s. Monday, we are back at it well in the 90s, and it will feel like 100 to 102 degrees by 3 p.m. across much of the area. Here's your 7-day forecast. We're in the 70s tomorrow night. Slim storm chances on Tuesday, but look at Wednesday, Thursday, scattered storms. Friday could feature the best chance of rain with the heat wave breaking in the lower 80s and a better chance of more scattered storms towards next weekend.